Hey guys, we're back at Income Gaming, but here with a Salamangreat deck profile from Euan Jennings, an upcoming player who's only been playing for about 6 months, even through the lockdown period. And this is the deck he's been playing from the start, so let's go through it.
As Ben said, I play Salamangreat. I'm the master Salamangreat. This is the only deck I've played, so I think I know the ins and outs, the intricates. So, to start, we play the best card in the game, 3 Lady Debug. This card might as well just say add Gazelle to hand. It beats Ash, it beats Imperm, it beats Veiler. It's just the best tool summon in the deck.
Cool.
Next, we play 2 Foxy.
Nice.
Foxy is needed at 2. It is a normal summon if you absolutely need it, if you don't see Debug or something mining. But the the reveal 3 effect doesn't come up as much because the Salad Engine is quite concise now, because there's more like other better cards.
Yeah. So you just use it as an extender mostly.
It's an extender because this card can. I play a card in the main deck that Foxy can out, which I'll get to later. Next up is 2 Jack Jaguar. This is your main recursion tool of the deck. So you special summon it from the graveyard to a link point, a Salamangreat link monster points to. So you would ideally use this to Sunlight Wolf Zone, and then you can return a relink Sunlight Wolf, so you'd have 2 more in the extra deck, and you can add a monster back with Sunlight Wolf's effect, which usually you'd add back Gazelle or something to help increase your turn.
Nice.
This card is, you need to play 2 because if this gets banished from Pot of Desires or Called by the Grave or DD Crow, something along the lines, this card is absolutely a must-have in the main deck. Next up is 2 Spinny. I've heard people play 1 Spinny. I think this is incorrect. 2 Spinny, it's an extender, it's a boost. People don't know, Spinny can boost non-Salamangreat cards. Its effect only activates when you have a Salamangreat monster on the field. So that can come up if you need to
beat over
something
anything.
when you access code talker, if you don't get the OTK through.
Nice.
1 Falco, pretty sure this is standard.
Falco Spinny, yeah.
Falco Spinny, it's broken combo. You don't want to see this card often, and you mainly do it turn 3, turn 4 with Gazelle's effect, and then you can either set spell or trap or bounce Gazelle back to hand. There's a cool interaction with Splash Mage with Gazelle and Falco, which I can get to if you want.
Nice.
Finally, Gazelle, back to 3, I say.
They found me.
Next, I play 3 Parallel Exceed.
Broken
I
card.
think this card's broken. This card's insane. Well, going second, this card. Going second, this card makes Update Jammer. It can make Splash Mage. It can do anything, and it also helps bait out negates for the post siding. Hand traps. 3 Ash from the structure deck. Commons, standard. You've got to play it really. Recurable with Sunlight Wolf. 3 Nibiru. Nibiru format. Got to play it again. Standard. 2 Effect Veiler. Called by the Grave went to 1, so I might consider playing the 3rd. But my 3rd was a replacement for Infinite Impermanence. I do have more Infinite Impermanences. I just thought I'd play Effect Veiler and chance the Called by the Grave.
Nice.
There's no benefit. If you have Imperms, play Imperms over Veiler.
Nice.
Next, we go into spells. Standard, 3 Silent Mining.
Heart and soul of the deck.
Sideless Rotor, really. Deck Gazelle.
Yes.
2 Pot of Desires. I know this card says draw 2, not play 2. However, there are too many cards that I don't want to see banished.
Okay.
So I want to get through my main combo pieces before I activate this card. But sometimes this card is a must play first. Like if you have a brick hand, you must play this card first. If it baits out a negate, and then you can make plays. It helps. If you have 3, play 3, but I play 2. The main reason I play 2 is because I decided to play 2 Will of Salamangreat. I think this card is soul change. Relink Wolf is 2 summons, that makes an update journey, and that makes access code talker. And its first effect, people don't know, its first effect does not target. So you can declare the effect, and if they say target, it doesn't target. So if they go to prematurely banish a Jaguar, or Spinny, or something like Wolf that might be in the grave, you don't have to declare your targets. I played 2 of this because it's
pretty good.
It's a pretty strong card. Brick. You don't want to open this searchable through Baylinks, but you've got to play it. And the other card that can come back to 3, Circle.
Yeah.
The second effect has come up with the Relinks extra deck monster. It does come up through sometimes. I was going up against an opponent who tried to access code talker me. So when he activated the game attack effect, I chained this and used the second effect. He didn't know there was second effect or Circle. So people only think of this as the in-archetype rotor.
Okay.
For traps, 2 Rage, 2 Raw. Pretty standard really. If you're playing Pot Desires, you can't play one of each. These are close and vital parts to the Salad engine.
Traps get you the game.
I played 3 Goes in Match. The card I mentioned with Foxy was Goes in Match. This completely shuts out Dragon Link. Flip this on Halqified Racks on their normal summon. They're just left with the dark. Like, they can't really do anything. And finally, for the last card is a Gravedigger's Trap Hole, which means I am, of course, playing the Rafflesia. Salamangreat really dies to Nibiru, so this is 1 out to it.
Nice.
Extra deck, I believe, is just so standard. 3 Baylinks, I don't really think I need to explain this.
No explanation needed.
3 Sunlight Wolf. This card ever gets limited, the deck dies. Until then, the deck's fine. 2 Helio. Helio did come up today. It doesn't usually come up, but I'm glad it did come up today. I was thinking about cutting it for maybe some extra monsters, maybe a second Splash Mage. But this card's come up. I was going up against Dogmatica, and I used this effect to lower down a Fleur de Lis to 300 from Tractrix Rafflesia, and then I just beat over it for game.
Nice.
Also, it's a Link 3 for 3 special summons with a Salamangreat.
Nice.
For non-salads, we've got Lingereber. This is a trap negating banish, and it's also a dark attribute for access code talker.
Nice.
We've got Splash Mage, helps enable 1 card access code talker plays, broken. So with this card, if you have Gazelle, you special Gazelle back from the grave with this effect. You then use Falco Engrave to bounce Gazelle back to hand, and then when you go to make transcode talker, you can then use Gazelle and chain block the transcode talker.
Nice.
One update jammer, it helps do the OTKs. To go with it, we've got the transcode talker. Sometimes this is just enough to win you the game. When this is co-linked, you can't get targeted. You can't be targeted by effects. I had somebody try to use Intis on a transcode talker, which was co-linked with update jammer. I targeted, and I couldn't get the effect through because they can't be targeted.
Nice.
Last link is access code talker.
The broken card.
Yeah, this card's been broken. This card's broken in any deck that can make multiple attribute links. Something like Sky Strike or Salamangreat really benefit from this card so much.
The real broken.
Yeah, Salah doesn't really have an OTK card. I have 2 XYZs. I have a Tractrix Rafflesia.
Nice.
Stops Nibiru. You need to hard open the Exceed to make this though. That's the one issue. And controversial, I play Blaguska over Abyss Dweller.
Okay, and why's that?
Blaguska in defense is just so much more beneficial than your opponent not being able to banish anything.
Okay.
This helps against Infernoble. They just can't get anything going. They can special summon their monsters, but like they can't really do anything past that. Plus, if you've got Goes in Match when they summon the Isolde, you just flip this, and then they're stuck on Isolde, so stuck on Darks, and then their attributes fire.
Okay.
This also is nice. Just remember to put this in attack, because then your effects don't activate as well. I came up today. I tried to use Gazelle's effect, and I completely forgot, and the effect didn't go through.
Okay. And the side?
And the side, So ratios are a bit questionable. So 1 Pancratops, it's too good not to play.
Yep.
Go in second. Played 2 Prohibit Snake. This was back in Spiral format back in January, just before COVID.
This out's the Winder, yeah?
It's out to Winder. This also outs Dragoon. And this is recurable. So you just banish something useless in the grave like a Silent Mining, or a Gozo Matching My Scent, and then you get this back. So you play 2. It's searchable of Silent Mining as well.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So if you need to search it later on in the game to out something, this is very useful. 3 Droll and Lockbirds. It's just a blowout card, really.
This is really good in the format right now.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where it's good this format, but come December, something will get hit, and then this card won't be needed as much.
Maybe not now.
Controversial. 3 Mystic Mines.
Everyone.
I know you shouldn't be playing Mystic Mine in this deck. However, I did this against Dogmatica, and they just couldn't get past it. You know, they made nothing. They couldn't.
Wasn't it like they put out Winder, Mechaba, and then all the Dogma cards, and you just went, nope.
I baited out the Mechaba with Lady Debug. He had no other negates. Drop a Mystic Mine, he went first. He's gone through his cards, the extra deck, he's going to deck out before. Nobody sides Cosmic or Twin Twisters because they know Roar exists. So Mystic Mine is probably something I would cut, but I'm glad I didn't for today. Twin Twisters, it would be Cosmics, but nobody here plays Eldritch, so Twin Twisters is a safer bet. It also pitches Salamangreat cards you can put into the graveyard. So it's kind of even though it says discard for discard, it's kind of a blessing in disguise.
Okay.
Like if you have a spare Jaguar in hand and you need to get into the grave, you have a Foxy, that's helpful. 1 Imperial Order, Sky Striker matchup, Pendulums. They just lose. What can you do? You know, chain this to an invocation.
Always nice to open.
It's game. Just game. Finally, I play 2 Sanctum and a Scythe. I will be playing a 3rd Sanctum today. I drew Scythe 1 too many times. It cost me once or twice, but Salamangreat is the best deck at the moment, and I believe that if you can set this as well, so. Even though you can't pop it with your own Twin Twisters, Salad is definitely, it benefits from this because it blows out most decks online the extra deck. So Infernoble needs the extra deck, Rocket needs the extra deck. Plus this is another body.
Yeah. Okay, that's really cool. So, any shout outs to finish this video off?
Shout out to Income Gaming, the sponsor.
Yeah.
The hat. Shout out to the Boswell Associates, you know who you are. I want to shout out to Craig from Cavern.
Craig!
Yeah!
And of course, shout out to YuGiOh.
Cool. Hopefully we'll see more once the season starts, once COVID's a little bit, better. And yeah, peace.